Welcome back to the Vagrant Vault. We are here today with a little bit more Riftbound. I didn't open everything that I needed for my Ezreal deck, so I got some more of this. Figured, let's get back into it, see what I can open. Hopefully we get another over number. That was really cool. But yeah, let's get into it. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Let's go. All right, so like before, I was able to get these at MSRP because my local card shop just breaks the seal on these themselves, which is super cool. We're gonna go a little bit faster with these boxes because we've seen most everything. Yeah. Also, actually, an aside, I would like to attack myself for my reaction to that Rek'Sai from yesterday. People in the comments let me know. I had already figured it out from talking to my friends, but the lack of, or the border rather, on the alternate art Rek'Sai versus the no border on the others was indicator of it being a rare alternate art. These are the only two alternate arts that I ever opened out of Origins. This set, however, compared to the Rek'Sai, has honestly like some pretty decent background texture. Up here, a little bit right there. But when I opened these ones, it never occurred to me, like, because this card's so dark, it never occurred to me that this had a border. Also, I really only cared about this because this artwork is dope as hell. But yeah, I acknowledge that I did not find a quality control issue necessarily yesterday, because I did that yesterday. But anyway, that's an aside. I just wanted to point out that I recognized my error. Thank you for pointing it out to me in the comments. Let's see what we can get here. Hopefully, I had a friend open a case of this, and he got three over numbers, and one of them was a signature, which is pretty good. So, Vex and Card Sharp. Also, hopefully the focus, when I was editing the video, I realized that the focus had completely like broken halfway through. Hard Bargain. Ooh, foil Boots of Swiftness. Nice. I needed that. Guardian Angel and Fiora. I'm that guy that as long as there's not like absolute quality issues like Magic has with foils, I do like to run the foils of cards in my deck. Not so fast. Kato. Irelia, and ooh, Ezreal Prodigy, nice. This is the expensive one too. It's not an alt art, but this card's like 70 bucks or 60 bucks or something like that, just because people are really hyping this card up. It's very good. The Ezreal, I think the Ezreal deck will, right now the meta is shifting a little bit, where I think the Ezreal will stand out. Draven and Kai'Sa will probably still be like the tier 1, tier 0, S tier, whatever you want to view it as, but I think Ezreal is really good. Positioned very well. Foil Chemtech Cast, World Atlas, and Spirit Wheel. That was just the gear pack, apparently. Theme boosters. I'm still a little sick, but I feel a little bit better yet today, so I have a little bit more of my voice back. Ooh, I like that artwork. I like that artwork too. Finding lost Stellacorns is easy. It's catching them that's the hard part. Too true. I've caught 0 Stellacorns in my life. Yeah, I would love to get the over number Ezreal signature. I'm not willing to pay for it, but missed a veteran Poro. The people would have called me out. Ooh, foil called shot. Nice. Xinjiao and Ferris Forerunner. Yeah, the signature cards. I mean, I really just want an overnumber of the Ezreal in general. But I think that's one of the things about this game that makes it exciting for me, is I'm not only opening it for, it's a nice sideboard card, for playing purposes. I just want to collect the guys. Like, I was having a conversation with my brother recently about the collectability of things like Pokemon and really even Riftbound, as One Piece to Dragon Ball Super, really any of the like character-driven TCGs. And he was, because we were talking about people scalping it, and he's like, I just don't get why people scalp it. And I was like, they're scalping it because they're kind of like trying to capitalize on an opportunity. And that's what I think is really awful about it. Because like, so for instance, like my favorite Pokemon is Scizor. So like I have Scizor things, but what if I told you that this Scizor, this Sitting Cuties Scizor here, that's on my shelf, this got scalped. What? Why? Because people know that that Scizor was a popular Pokemon. It's like anything Gengar based immediately sells, because people will just flip it, and then people like me will then pay this. Now granted, this Sitting Cuties guy, I paid like $3 extra for. Was it worth it for that scalper? Who knows? I don't know how many they got, but like I had to go to a scalper like business to get this. It's a stuffed toy. Anyway, scalpers are wild. Just, if you've been a part of my channel for a while, you know I have a pretty strong stance against scalpers. I don't need to get on a soapbox, raise my blood pressure, annoy all of you with my not hot take on scalping. Brutalizer, foil experimental hexplate, Emperor of the State, ooh, and the Rumble signature spell. Nice signature spell there. I think if Rumble did get played too, I think this would be a 3 of in the deck. I actually have, I bought the Rumble champion deck so I can try to teach and the Fiora, so I can try to teach my wife how to play this game. But I'm not gonna do that on video. Because I really do think this game plays like a board game. We actually just had lunch. Foiled Orange Shield, Bella's Breath, and Renata Glass. We just had lunch with one of my friends from forever ago. I've been friends with him forever. And he's a big League player, big Riftbound player. And him and his girlfriend, they both play Riftbound. And they were like, yeah, like he's right. Like it plays like a board game. And I was like, yes, tell her that. Get her into the game too. Longsword and Sivir. Oh, nice. We got an alternate art order rune. Whoa, that is so shiny. That looks amazing. If only I played order. Maybe I'll have to play order just for this. But if these are anything like the 2 boxes I opened yesterday, then I think that means I don't get an overnumber in this box. Because I got one of the alt art runes, or is this an overnumber or just an alt art? I think it's just an alt art, yeah. I got one of those in one box, and the other one I got an over number. So very circumstantial evidence there. Not exactly the strongest argument. Factory Recall, Foil Broker, Irelia, and Jax. Who wants a piece of the jam? Oh, I don't have the Batman voice like I did yesterday to do that. I'm really excited. I'm only missing 2 cards for my Ezreal deck, and then I can go play at Nexus Knights. We got the Mythic Rumble there. When I hold, play a 3-mana. Ooh, I didn't see what he did. That's really good, especially for, I mean, obviously they would make him work with his signature spell well, but previously I was kind of like, how do you amass a bunch of max? This is the one card game that I can actually play while going to school, because it's the only one that has events on the day the one day off, the one night off that I have. Let's see, our Yordle, Ezreal, and Irelia's signature spell. I also bumped my recording from 30 frames per second 1080p to 4K and 60 because of the focus issue. So we got Piercing Light and Rumble Mechanized Menace. Oh, and we got the Alt-Art Irelia again. I mean, as a collector, I'm like, I don't want multiple of them, but this is at least an expensive Alt-Art that I can trade for other Alt-Arts. So I'll take it. I think both my boxes got 6 epics yesterday and 2 Alt-Arts apiece. We'll see how that stands. Every box we open is more data we have to process. Ezreal and Trinity Force. Oh, what is this? I thought it was a signature, but it's not. It's just an epic gear. Banishes, play all units banished with this, ignoring their cost. Oh, Death Knell banish me. That's not terrible. Maybe. I could see that having a home, especially because it's a mind card. I could see that in like a Ezreal deck where you play like a bunch of on play effects. That's actually interesting. Huh. Because even if you get like 3 guys under this, and then you banish it to play three guys back, that's not bad. I'll look into that. I'm sorry that you're getting like my card commentary, me theory crafting on like live. Ancient Warmonger. I have assault equal to the number of enemy units here. Good when you're behind. You don't want to be behind, meaning it's probably not good in competitive. All right, almost done with this first box here. I know my friend, I was talking to him, and he wants to build, another unique. Just Bone Shiver. When I conquer, channel 1 rune exhausted. Oh, that seems so good. Especially for body. He wants to build Azir, and I'm going to help him theory craft some ideas on that. Bushwhack. Rocket Barrage. Trusty Ramhound. The World Atlas. And Lucian. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys have pulled. Anything interesting, like us figuring out the like collation issue yesterday. Anything super cool, over numbers, signatures, just let me know. I don't know if YouTube has it, but if you can post pictures, that'd be super cool too. Veteran Poro. Ooh, foil Beast Below. Fire Below the Mountain Orn and a Switcheroo. Master Bingwin. Vanguard Armory. Ooh, that is cool artwork. If it's attacking, deal 4 to it. Under Titan, Draven. All right, 2 packs left. Foil Pup, Irelia, and a Longsword. Looks like these are going to be our 2 alt arts and 6 epics for the box. Oh no, I bent that card. Unless we get something in this pack, but that does seem to kind of be like the going rate for boxes. Foil Rockfall Path, Grant, and yep. All right, 2 alt arts and 6 epics. Although I've seen on Reddit like pictures of people getting like 2 overnumbered in a box. Although it's Reddit. So maybe we don't trust that source of information. Let's move this out of the way. We'll put it right there. Box 2, let's go. And this artwork is so cool. I just also love that. I am a Mac. Foil Gearhead, Longsword, and Fiora. Maybe we'll get an alt art that's not this Irelia. Literally 50% of my boxes so far have had that Irelia. One thing that I do have to start looking into is the different battlefields, because I feel like that's one way that you can express your individual play style a bit better, like, because that helps shape your choices for different cards in your deck. Foil Unsung Hero, Orn, and Switcheroo. I do think, after looking into it and talking with some friends about it, I think set 3 is going to be the real shakeup to the meta. I think we can expect to see a lot better cards in not Chaos. Like, we're probably going to see way better Order and Body cards. Just because, from what I have seen, it seems like Chaos has far and above been the best color so far. Like, obviously there's outliers, but it just stands out to me when looking at the data that we got Raven and Fiora as the best color. Alright, got that epic Fiora. Looking for Mighty, which I think is one of the better Mighty decks. I know I was looking at Volibear, and because he's one of my main champions in League, and I couldn't really find information of, oh, there's Renata Glask's signature spell. I couldn't find good, like, deck lists for Volibear. Actually, if you're watching this and you have a great deck list for Volibear that you recommend, drop it in the comments down below, because I really want to play Volibear. I ordered the overnumbered of him because he really is my favorite. Actually, he's one of my favorite. Really, Freljord as a general whole. Like, I live in the Midwest. Of course, I love the big snowy. Like, I played Space Wolves in Warhammer 40k. So of course I love the snowy, mountainous, nobody can live there because the weather's too harsh region. So like Olaf, I don't know, I don't think Udyr is Freljord, but he's one of my favorites. Ornn, I really like. I think I said it in the last video, but just like big tanky guys. Big mountain men. Called shot. I just need like one more foil called shot and I'll have the 3 that I need. Ezreal, Trinity Force. I need the overnumbered Ezreal. Let the overnumbered Ezreal be in this box. Actually, I probably should have ordered the overnumbered Ezreal instead of the overnumbered Volibear, but oh well. Here we are. Not so fast, Irelia, and the Ancient Henge. Definitely Freljord right here. Although I guess, well, no, because what is the map for Aram? I can't remember what it's called. But whatever the map for Aram is also Freljord. Ancient Henge gear. Reaction, pay an amount of energy to add that much chaos. That's pretty cool. Probably not good enough to be competitive, because it's a little slow. But if you had a... you know, actually, I was about to say, maybe in like a body deck that was ramping up, and it is a body card. Because if you had the extra runes, then, yeah, that wouldn't be terrible. You're playing it pretty early, too, with the 2 cost. Alright, Treasure Hoard. Guardian Angel, Sacred Shears. Oh, and a body rune alt art. I'm not gonna lie, that maybe I was gonna say I'm disappointed because I think that means no overnumber. I still could be wrong on that, but I do feel disappointment in my heart. Let's just keep going and maybe I'll be wrong. Treasure Hoard, Hall of Legends. Ooh, Rengar. Tonight we hunt. Ooh, Premonition. Again, I thought this would be like a signature spell, but it is not. Just a mind, draw 3 for honestly a lot of resources. But late game, that might be really good. Stellacorn Herder. Oh yeah, that's the one that... Finding Stellacorns is easy. It's catching them that's the problem. Bellows Breath. We're expecting 2 more epics and another Altar. My dog is just wandering between the couch and his bed over here. Thwonk, Orn, and Soraka. One of my buddies at the pre-rift, he pulled the overnumber Soraka, and I do have to say that was a beautiful card. The buddy that I just had lunch with too, he pulled the overnumber Ari, and also so gorgeous. Like the Spirit Blossom, that's why I got the Spirit Blossom Darius playmat, because I do, they are subjectively beautiful. Lucian and Janna. Or Storm. Lucian and Holly Berry. You know, I think she might be like an elf or something. She has pointy ears. That lonely Paro gets me. Yeah, I would like to see a little, like, in the future, and I know it already exists, but I would like to see more, okay, cool, signature, Spinning Axe, Draven's signature spell. I kept trying to find a card to talk about what I was talking about there, but, like, where is it? So, like, I would like to see more cards that care about, like, the unit's attributes, like Yordle, Vandal City, Freljord, Poro, Piltover, Shurima. I thought I saw one that had like 4, but maybe not. Alright, that's like my 3rd Spinning Axe. The game just wants me to play Draven. Oops. Spider Engineer, Under Titan, and Jax. I'll be honest, so far this box kind of feels a little underwhelming. Like, the other ones at least were getting things that I wanted and needed. This one, I'm just like, every card I'm like, I didn't want or need this. So goes opening TCGs though. Heart of Dark Ice, Ezreal, Skyfall of Arion. I'm assuming this is supposed to be the ultimate ability of, I was going to say Leonidas. Oh my gosh. Ah! My brain. One of his jokes is, kicking you into a well would be the least of your worries. Oh my gosh. Ah! Let me know in the comments down below. I'm brain farting so bad. Pantheon. Holy cow. Maybe it's falling into a well would be the least of your worries. But I don't know what Skyfall of Arion is. But it looks like a big spear. And Pantheon has a big spear. I don't know a lot of the League lore. Like, I actually thought Kaisa was like a Void unit, but apparently she's not. She's just the daughter. My buddy said Malzahar, but it turns out it's not Malzahar. It's the other Void guy, the K one, Kassadin. Or maybe I had that backwards. Maybe he said Kassadin and it's actually Malzahar. I looked it up to fact check him. So I was like, how does she mutate her abilities in the game? And he's like, I don't know, you're wrong. And I was like, okay. Or evolve her abilities, not mutate. Okay, anyway. ADHD is going real hard right now. We got like six packs, including this one, so 5 after this. Almost done. We've almost made it. Fizz Hextech Anomaly. Yeah, I mean, still looking for one more alt art. Usually, in my experience, about the time that I say that is when I pull it. So, Lucian. Rek'Sai.
Time for a true display of skill.
Look at that. I called it. I'm really good at this. Whew. All right, we got that alt art rare Rumble. I know it's the alt art rare now that I know about the border thing. So yeah, this box, I don't think I'll have anything in these last 4 packs. I don't like opening it that way. Ah, holy crap. Yeah, I don't think I'll have anything in these last 4 packs. But thank you guys for supporting me, watching my videos. We are right at that 100 subscriber mark. So if you guys aren't aware, at 100 subscribers, I'm doing a giveaway. It's going to be a little awkward now because I started this channel just opening Pokemon cards, even though I played other TCGs. And at this point, I've gotten a lot of viewers from Dragon Ball, One Piece, Pokemon, and now Riftbound, because my subscribers jumped like 10 overnight from posting that video yesterday. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up with a couple different things, and you'll be able to choose that are all roughly the same price. And when I do the giveaway, which will be at 100 subscribers, and then the video that falls after that. So make sure you're subscribed if you're not, if you want to enter the giveaway. And then I'll pick a winner, and whoever wins, I'll give you the choice of a couple, essentially one thing from each IP. I don't know exactly. I had what I had already chosen for Pokemon, but now I'm like, oh, well, I gotta figure out other stuff now. Unless you're okay with getting Pokemon, it is the 30-year anniversary of Pokemon this year, so it'll be a great time to get back in. I play it every day, and it's honestly a great card game. Like, I don't remember it being as fun. I am having more fun with it as an adult than I ever did as a kid. Like the card game, not just the collecting sake. Like, so give it a try. Like if you download the app, it's not the TCG Pocket. Download the TCG Live, or there's a computer. I reference my computer over here. There's a computer version of it too. It's all the same. The Battle Pass, completely free. They give you so much stuff. Like, you just starting the game, they're like, here's like 7 intro decks, and you can just play casual and unlock the premium currency. It's a great ecosystem. I don't know how, outside of Pokemon just being the largest franchise in the world, I don't know how they make money on TCG Live, because they just give you everything. Like, if you're trying to like collect master sets or whatever in the digital client, which I don't know why you would, but if you were, then you'd have to probably spend a bunch of money. But I'm not doing that. I just like to play the game. So anyway, sorry. What I'm saying is, if you are here because you saw my One Piece stuff, or my for Riftbound, and you're like, yeah, I'll take a Pokemon thing, like, cool, I will send that out too. Azir Ascendant. All right, Jarvan, last pack. Give me Overnumber Ezreal. Overnumber Ezreal. Okay. I don't. Even though Jarvan's one of my top units played. Right now, I can't think of anything that he says. It's called being put on the spot. This entire thing's ad-libbed. If you think there's a script to this, you're wrong. All right, last pack magic. Probably nothing, but we'll hope and pray. Glass Mixologist. Ornn, and Akshan. All right, thank you guys very much for joining me. This was so much fun to open. I do have some more of it planned. I have a couple more boxes on the way. But yes, thank you so much. You guys have a great one, and I will see you in the next one.